reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught behind the line, it's Miller. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Terrapins offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The Terrapins will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. They're fielded close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks clear in open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Terrapins will line up to boot it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap to throw. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
He escapes the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. A deep shot to the left side.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And there's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, but then to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. On the move now. We pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Washington. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to throw. It's Washington. Cut quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Catch made over the middle. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Look out, room to run here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. And the Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Touchdown, Maryland, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Breaks through the tackle. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Porter. Breaking free at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And this time it's complete. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing. And the Terrapins will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Back to pass. It's Washington. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw him into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to...
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. With the catch, it's Miller. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
They stop him at the 49, and that'll be a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's St. Clair. Pass not complete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Defense is coming after him, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Over the middle, it's Rodgers.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights off the defender. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He finds some space, and the ball to the ground.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking downfield, it's Washington, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop, turnover on downs. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? The quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. And the Terrapins will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Miller. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback still with the football. He's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Catch made on the right side. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge stop. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Pass rush closing in.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Poe. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18.
Ohio State 45, Maryland 27.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the Terrapins come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sands. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Working clock with the ground game.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow.